Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sherman Nelson. I am USA Taekwondo Minister of Information, and I am your commentator and your host for our Cadet Grand Slam event. We are about to experience the men's under 49 kilogram division. And our first matchup, in blue, from New York, William Cunningham. And in red, also from New York, Ethan Cheng. All right, and so we are into this men's under 49 kilogram division. Our first matchup, the 1 and the 8 seed, William Cunningham from New York is the 1, Ethan Cheng from New York is the 8. All right, and it is a 14-2. Mr. Cunningham is letting them fly. He has scored with punches, he has scored with head kicks, he has scored with body kicks. And at the end of round 1, William Cunningham has a 14-2 lead over Ethan Cheng. Mr. Cheng from New York, from Team Champions. His coach is Coach Yusuf Elkin. He's from Brooklyn's in the house, a 13-year-old ninth grader. His favorite food is a Wendy's Frosty. I want to talk to you a little bit after this about nutrition there, Ethan. Got a silver medal at Nationals, and he's an All-American. All right. Actually, a Wendy's Frosty is pretty good. And we're back at it. Cunningham is up, and we have a video challenge. Probably for a kick after Kaleo. That seems to be the Gamjung du jour. That's, well. So we'll see. I'll try to eavesdrop and listen to hear what the referee says. All right, I believe it was for. Actually, ooh. That was a nice turn on a nice run double. You don't see a lot of those anymore. Guys are playing, they playing. 1 minute left. Cheng goes to the body, gets that fourth point of this round, makes it 19-6. Mr. Cunningham has shown a propensity to turn. Typically keep people from coming to the belly side of your hogu. Oh. They turn together. 30 seconds left in this match. Mr. Cunningham has a 20-point lead. If the score differential remains 20 points or more at any point at the conclusion of the second round or later, it is a point gap, stoppage by point gap. The Cheng falls, gets a penalty. Cunningham gets a point for it. And now he falls. And 5 seconds left. And he scores. He scored. I think Mr. Cunningham was hoping to get out of that with the point gap, but he forgot to cover his hogu. And he fell, so Mr. Cunningham will get another point. It is now 28-9. He's still only 1 point away from a point gap, but now he's got to go into round 3 and do a little more work. All right, here we go. This third and final round. Mr. Cunningham went inside with the right leg. I thought it would have scored. He's winding him up now, though, so he's not getting the kind of pop he needs to score. Oh, and he was awarded that point. And that ends our match. Our first quarterfinal match has William Cunningham from New York advancing to the semifinal rounds. Congratulations to both these young men. Good job. And Mr. Cunningham will continue on the fight. Mr. Cheng, we will see you at the next event. All right, our next quarterfinal match in this men's minus 49 kilogram division in blue from Florida, James Noyes. And in red, Aiden Bonsall. All right, we are here. We have James, we have Aiden, and we have you. So let's make it happen. All right, these are our number 4 and 5 seeds. Mr. Noyes is our 4 seed. Mr. Bonsall is our 5 seed. I'll talk to you a little bit about their background in between rounds. All right, I'll do it now while we're waiting. James Noyes trains at TKD United, coached by Jeffrey Racketbrant out of Bonita Springs, Florida. Loves pizza and video games. 14-year-old ninth grader. And in red, Aiden Bonsall from Carson, California, trains at Salim's Taekwondo. Gurgly Salim is his coach. He's a 13-year-old eighth grader. Loves Japanese katsu curry. No idea what that is. And he likes playing basketball, hiking, running, and playing video games. Mr. Noyes gets on the board first. That left leg to the short side. Nice tight punch. Followed it with the body kick. Just over 30 seconds left in this match. Well, in this round, rather, in this first round. Mr. Bonsall gets his 4th point. His second roundhouse kick to the body. Have under 10 seconds left. Feels like they're content to let this 4-5 score go into the second round. And so it does. Aiden Bonsall was on our 2017 Cadet national team. Representing the U.S. at the Pan Am Cadet Championships in beautiful Costa Rica. All right, Noyes 5, Bonsall 4. I expect to see a tempo change out of Bonsall in this round. They try to cancel with the front leg. Nice, nice, nice. And now, Mr. has taken the lead. And the lead has changed hands again. Mr. Noyes is up 7-6. Nice off the line roundhouse kick. Left leg to the belly. Bonsall counters with a kick of his own. Keeps us at a 1-point differential. Got it to his shoulder. I think he was kind of surprised that he was still there. Another kick after Caillou, or close to it. And that's the end of round number 2. Noyes 9, Bonsall 8. All right, and we're back. Mr. Bonsall is pressing the action. Mr. Noyes, both of them content to score to the body. And Mr. Noyes gets a punch, so he's 12-10. All right, Mr. Bonsall has found a way to turn this on. He's found the Hogu with his foot and with his hands, with his feet rather, and with his hands. He's now up by 4. Right leg on the inside, puts him up 6. $30 left. Bonsall now has a 10-point lead. Like I said, he's finding the range, finding the space, the spatial positioning that's necessary for him to score a point. Ding, ding, ding. I say ding, ding, ding. And that's our time. After that nice X kick and follow, Mr. Bonsall advances to our semifinal round with a 26-13 victory over James Noyes from Florida. Congratulations, gents, to you both. Good work. Be back in a sec with our next quarterfinal match.
Schumacher. Red, Virginia, Tyler Cho.
Got a little bit of a height difference. 5 to 6 inches, but we'll see how they play because the height can matter and it doesn't, but it doesn't have to. Mr. Schumacher gets on first. With the deduction, 3-0. Nice. Nice punch. Good. 20 seconds. Time, and at the end of round numero uno, we have a score of 4-1. Schumacher over Cho. And let's talk about Tyler Cho. Tyler Cho trains with U.S. Tigers, Coach Dennis Kim, in Fairfax Station, Virginia. 13-year-old 8th grader. He was a quarterfinalist and a former bronze medalist. Likes basketball and Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue is always welcome at our cookout. Nice. Mr. Cho gets another, lets his hands go again. Gets on the board. Oh, he gets the, I believe that was up front leg roundhouse kick. And a punch. Five seven. That as the taller player, that retreating from that cut probably would be better suited to just go over the top of it. Get your knee up as high as you can. Nice, nice. He scored 3 punches in this round. So Mr. Schumacher's got to figure out a way to deal with that punch. He scores to the body there. He takes an 8-7 lead. It's a choke. Oh, and he goes underneath the lift to his face. Good cover that time. And Mr. Cho has come back in this game, Tyler Cho, and taking the lead 10-7. All right. 10 seconds gone, and we still have a 10-7 game. Mr. Schumacher is considerably taller. Doesn't have that cover nice and tight down there, so Mr. Cho is able to sit under. Scored another punch. He has scored, I think, 7 or 8 punches. Took away the punch because of the hold. Okay. All right, 12-9. This is a 3-point game. Oh, and Mr. Schumacher comes that right leg straight up the middle. Hits him right in the face. Better cover, but he punches, follows his kick with a punch. Has a 1-point lead. We're at the halfway point in this third final round. Or could be final round unless we go to golden point. Hmm. 20 seconds. Oh, let's see. Mr. Cho is living with that punch. He gets another body kick there. 7 seconds. A 3-point game. Runs out of bounds. We have a tie game with 2.2 seconds. And we go, see, that's why I said it wasn't the last round. We go to the golden point round. Tied at 17. All right, so we're gonna see whose coaching strategy is gonna pay off. Schumacher is considerably longer. But Cho is getting in there, collapsing that space quickly. Got the Gamjin for holding again. Good, that wrapped all the way around. Surprised that didn't score. Mm, 20 seconds. Double kick that's covered out. Wow. Wow, I like the double in overtime though. Covered out again. The Gamjang counts, so I'm sure some of you are wondering what happened. Scored to the body. And if there's a gamjung penalty, the gamjung is added to the body score. And so we end up with 3-0. And the winner in the golden point round, Evan Schumacher. He advances to our semifinal round.
All right, in our final quarterfinal match, in blue, from Missouri, Lucas Mercurio. And in red, from California, Tristan Thomas.
All right. And so in blue, we have Lucas Mercurio from Missouri. In red, we have Tristan Thomas from California. This is our final quarterfinal match. This will give us our fourth semifinalist. And then we will take a short, very short lunch break, and then be back. Thomas is getting touches, getting his foot on there. And he comes over the shoulder. That scores 3, and he comes right back and scores another 3. So we have a 6-0 score. right, Mr. Thomas is able to get that foot to the head pretty easy. And a nice turn. Twelve zero. 20 seconds left. Mr. Lucas gets a head kick in there, and Mr. Thomas gets a body kick and then comes right back with a head kick of his own. A second head kick. And at the end of round one, score 22-3. Thomas over Mercurio. Tristan Thomas from Sparks Taekwondo, coached by Jeff Go. He's a 14-year-old ninth grader. It was on our cadet national team, went to world championships, got gold at the Pan Am Championships, gold at the President Cup, gold at nationals. He's an All-American, likes tennis, indoor go-kart racing, and sleeping. Favorite food is pizza. You know, people that like pizza are invited to the cadet cookout. Nice turn on the back kick. Good cover, and he goes right leg on the inside. And again. He has found the range. Mr. Lucas has yet to really look comfortable out there. Well, 40 seconds. 40 seconds left. Lucas Mercurio from Tega Martial Arts, coached by George Sloan. He's from Missouri. Goes to Festus Middle School in 8th grade. His favorite athlete is Muhammad Ali. Who doesn't love the champ? Favorite food is everything. And his hobbies, waterfowl hunting and running track. As I live, I've never heard a person say that they like to go waterfowl hunting. But I know that it's a thing. And so, barring anything bizarre happening, this match will end with a point gap by Mr. Tristan Thomas. All right. Way to go, Sparks. Taekwondo and Mr. Thomas, Tristan Thomas. Congratulations, sir. All right, so we will be back at 12:30 in 20 minutes, and we'll pick up with our semifinal match between William Cunningham in blue and Aiden Bonsall in red. This is Sherman Nelson, your Minister of Information, and I'll be back.
All right. Congratulations.
See ya real soon.
Plus 65 kilograms. Now, we've got female divisions too.
Sir, that is Saturday.
I'm reading the wrong one. I apologize, group.
Chopping it up. B, C, D,
I knew this one.
E. Then we have our seniors. So with our seniors, with our adults, okay, we're getting photobombed. All right. All right, what's brown and really, really sticky?
What?
A stick. Consider yourself officially chopped.
Who's ready to change the game?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Fear of retaliation. A culture of non-reporting.
Who's ready to end abuse in sport?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Are you ready to change the game?
This is Taekwondo. I know they say that soccer is the beautiful game, but to us, this is the beautiful game. Moving together, giving our all, putting in the work, measuring ourselves against ourselves. This is the beautiful game. Whether we win or lose, we risk it all. We take chances. We go for broke. Yeah. This is the beautiful game. So join us. Get on this train with us. We can't guarantee how it's going to turn out. Well, we promise you this. It will be quite the ride.
Anastasia Zolofich, 16 years old, Largo, Florida. I got involved in Taekwondo because my dad, he was really big in the sport. Overcoming fear has been, I think, my #1 problem until now. It's like an adrenaline rush. So like going on a roller coaster, it's pretty much what it is. Because at such a young age, I think everybody expects so much from me. But I realize now if I put myself thinking like that, I'm not going to achieve anything. I've been through a lot of events against high-level athletes, and I think the fear is now gone because I've been through it and I know what to expect now. I just want to thank all the coaches that work with me and help me get to where I am, and my teammates who pushed me, and also USA Taekwondo for supporting me and helping me become who I am.
I'm CJ Nicholas. I'm from Brentwood, California, and I'm 17. I used to watch Ninja Turtles a lot. I wanted to get into like some karate, kung fu stuff, and my mom was smart enough to put me in a sport that I could have a future in. She put so much work behind the scenes that no one knows about, and whenever I felt tired, I always looked at her and knew that she was even more tired, and realized that I could give a lot more. I think sportsmanship is being there for your teammates and having their backs, along with being gracious in the ring. In the back of my head, since I was little, I've always said, yeah, I'm gonna make it to the Olympics, but I never really understood what it meant. And as I got closer to it year by year, it was, oh, this is real, oh, I have a chance, and now it's here. It's like,
My name is Madeline Gorman-Shore. I am 20 years old and I'm from Littleton, Colorado. I started Taekwondo when I was about 7 and I started competing when I was 12. My demo team that my club school used to have, they came to my elementary school and I just kind of was like, let's go do this. The speed and agility helped me with other sports. Definitely the balance too, because you're always on one foot, and the core and like the leg strength that you have to have for Taekwondo has helped me in other sports. What's most challenging is probably the mentality. My practice is 6 days a week for maybe 1 to 2 hours each day. My ultimate goal is to be an Olympian. Oh, it would mean the world to me to represent in Tokyo. I wanted to do it since I started competing, and it would be like a dream come true.
Tell me when. Ready?
Just smile.
It's your coach, man.
Height.
Bernice. This is Bush League.
Bush League.
Pan Am and for national. That's all.
I love that. I love that. 2 times coach. Talk about the
Poomsae gold medalist and young phenomenon. Yeah, I was going to talk about her dad and his instabilities, but he just demonstrated them. I have some very exciting news for you. For the June Athlete of the Month Award, presented by the U.S. Olympic and Para... Hurry up before a bus comes, or a dump truck, or a bulldozer. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Cadet World's coming, man, in Uzbekistan. Have you been there before?
Never.
None of us have. Yeah, no, we don't even know where it is.
I do.
It's over there somewhere.
Yeah.
What's it next to?
Okay, so it's right above, I forgot what the name of it. It's something stand. Something stand.
Something stand. But I get to give her something today.
Are you going to sing for us?
If I fail, if I succeed, at least I will live as I believe.
You had expert.
This is Bush League.
Bush League
Bernice,
behind us.
this
Bush
is
League.
Bush League.
This is Bush League.
My name is Ralphie and I am a sponge. About to get it 'cause I gets it done. Ralphie.
We're ready to start our semifinal action in the men's under 49 kilogram division. In blue, from New York, William Cunningham. And in red, from California, Bonsall. All right, so we have got it cracking in here. Mr. Cunningham with the spin hook kick going out of bounds. Dumps out to a 7-1 lead. Now it's 8 with the punch. Trying to get, there you go. Mr. Cunningham was the 2019 national champion and team member. Bonsall, a former Cadet national team member, so we have some seasoned vets out here. Good cover punch. Tried to go over the top. Nice punch. It was his second punch of the round. 9-1. And at the end of round one, score is 9-1. Cunningham over Bonsall. All right, Mr. Bonsall is doing a little more initiating. And he scores that cut. Comes with the lift, brings his foot back down. Good cover. And in fact, was a block. Halfway through. Mr. Cunningham scores a punch. Mr. Bonsall follows up with a punch. Follows up with a body kick and another. So now we got 7-10. 30 seconds left in this second round. Wants to bring that right leg up over the top when Mr. Cunningham closes the space. He's done a good job of defending it up to this point. Gives up the 1 point for the deduction, gets 3 points for the head kick. Still is a net 2. And 15-8 is how we end this second round. All right, 77 seconds determine who will advance to our final in this, what division is this? Yes, men's is -49. In blue, we have William Cunningham from New York, the #1 seed. In red, we have Aiden Bonsall, the #5 seed from California. He scores a punch, so now we're at 9-15. It's a 6-point differential. Tony Janela is our center referee, keeping everything on the up and up. Mr. Cunningham got that. Bonsall got that one. Oh, he'll get that one. There you go. 5 points, 40 seconds. Scored a body kick and got a punch. And so now we have a 16-14 match. Mr. Cunningham runs in, kicks that right leg on the inside, take it back to a 4-point game. They are giving up those punches for like they are lottery tickets. It is 5 points is scored in this round. 7 if you count Mr. Cunningham's 2 punches. But I like it. If 19-16. He sells that punch with his shoulder. 20-16. He got a double tap. He got a double tap. Took it to 22-20. And from experience, let me tell you, when people get up that slowly and fix their equipment that much, they are tired. This Cunningham is literally unable to stand up. This altitude again, this altitude is no joke. It's like a second person in that ring fighting against you. think the the deduction was given for kicking after Cayo, and I think Coach Salim was saying that he shouldn't get it, but he clearly 22-21. So I think they're saying that he kicked him in the head, but if he kicked him in the head after time expired, then there's no point because once time has expired, the system locks out. But boy, that is coming down to the wire. To the limit, basically to the wall. For the chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. Well, in the replay, it looks like he did hit him. This is going to be interesting. Well, he gave him the Gamsum for falling or going out of bounds. Okay, which will give us a tie score. And it gives us golden point. The drama. The drama. Yeah, I know we need some dramatic music that plays some pipe organ music. Yes. I don't know if you know that I just called for the pipe organ music and now it's playing. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so here we go. Our first semifinal in under 49. Question is who wants the most? Referees are conferring, I believe. No, they're just, oh, the athletes are just ready. Like it. Nice try. Tried to go for the face kick, figuring that the body's going to be covered. And Mr. Cunningham with the defensive roundhouse kick gets it in. And that is our winner. Advancing to the final, the #1 seed, William Cunningham from New York. Great match. What a great match. In our next semifinal matchup, in blue, from Kansas, Evan Schumacher. And in red, from California, Tristan Thomas. All right, so we have our other semifinal. That was a fantastic match between Aiden Bonsall and William Cunningham. Great, 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 great match. And now we have Evan Schumacher, our number 2 seed, versus Tristan Thomas, our number 6 seed. All right, so we are back in round 2. Tristan Thomas is out to an 8 to 2 lead, in this second semifinal in men's minus 49 kilogram. As a fast leg kick over the shoulder and a nice back leg cut. Good try for a cut. Good follow with a defensive roundhouse kick. Mr. Thomas scores that second punch to the belly. That's the cut and the follow. Mr. Schumacher seems to be content to jazz through ones and dones. Mr. Thomas has opened up a 12-point lead. All right, so in this match, we have, there they are. We have Mr. Schumacher again from Kansas versus Sport Taekwondo, trains with Coach Seth Wilson. And Mr. Thomas's paper has left me. There it is, Sparks Taekwondo with Coach Jeff Go out of Murrieta, California. It's another punch. Yeah, again, I say Mr. Schumacher just feels like he's content to go one and stop. And we've talked about it for 3 days. That one and stop isn't going to move you through these matches. There's got to be a phase two, as coaches Paul and Gareth would say. Got to be a secondary or tertiary movement. Because one kick, unless you're just doing a flat race, and a race may work, but you've got to put something else with it. Ten seconds. And your winner in the second semifinal, men's minus 49, Tristan Thomas. All right, so we're going to take a 10-minute break in place, not leaving the competition area, so that Mr. Thomas has time to recover, and then we'll be back for our final in the men's 49-kilogram division.
See ya real soon.
Plus 65 kilograms. Now, we've got female divisions too.
Sir, that is Saturday.
I'm reading the wrong one. I apologize, group.
Chopping it up. B, C, D,
I knew this one.
E. Then we have our seniors. So with our seniors, with our adults, okay, we're getting photobombed. All right. All right, what's brown and really, really sticky?
What?
A stick. Consider yourself officially chopped.
Who's ready to change the game?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Fear of retaliation. A culture of non-reporting.
Who's ready to end abuse in sport?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Are you ready to change the game?
All right, and so we've arrived at the moment that you've all been waiting for, the minus 49 kilogram male final in blue from New York. In blue from New York, William Cunningham. And in red from California, Tristan Thomas.
All right, we're still 0-0. With 36 seconds gone in this match. In blue, we have our number 1 seed. In red, number 1 seed, William Cunningham. In red, we have our number 6 seed, Tristan Thomas. "20 seconds down, and these gentlemen are still trying to figure it out, still trying to get their spacing right. Nice punch from Mr. Thomas. That was a nice clean punch right at the end of the round. And at the end of round 1, it is 1-0 for Tristan Thomas. Nice punch, and I thought he'd get that punch again. It's a nice left-hand punch from Tristan Thomas. Takes it to 2-0. And a good cover, good strong cover. Lunges back in with the punch. Good, he scores the cut kick, scores the face kick, and gets the Gamjung penalty for Mr. Thomas falling. So that was a lot of stuff to have happen in a really short period of time. Thomas came with the fast kick. Boy, you just don't see fast kicks that much anymore. Cunningham scores a punch. Mr. Thomas scores a kick. We're at 7-5 with 30 seconds left. Good. He has shown a proclivity for getting that punch in there. Then he follows it up with a roundhouse kick to the body, takes a lead, goes from down to up, and it's 8-7, 10 seconds left. In this, the penultimate round. Cunningham manages to get his roundhouse kick in right before the break, and so we're at another lead change. And we're back to 9-8 blue. And we're back to the action. Still 9-8 blue, third round, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. All right, so who's it gonna be? Somebody's gotta win this thing. Both young men try to go to the body with the roundhouse kick. No mas. Oh, Mr. Thomas goes. Left leg off the line to the head. Takes a 2-point lead. Oh, and he's scoring again, and so he's opened up a 4-point lead. "30 seconds." Mr. Cunningham is. Oh. Yeah, it looks like that tank's running out. Five points, 18 seconds, 15 seconds now. Scores a punch. 11 seconds. It's not over. Or grabbing. Okay, let's see what they do with this review. They'll look at two things. If he was grabbing and he scored while he was committing an infraction, that negates the points. If looks like the points came up or he started kicking after Caillot, because it's not when the points come up, it's when he starts kicking. That would also invalidate it. So the referee has to take a look. The video replay juror is Master Bernard Robinson, so he will take a look. Everybody's playing a card. Look like we're playing spades in here with everybody playing cards. right, nobody got what they wanted, and this match continues. Mr. Thomas still got a 3-point lead. Less than a second to go. Still got a 2-point lead. And your winner in red from California, Tristan Thomas.
All right, I'm here with our most recent minus 49 kilogram division Grand Slam champ, Tristan Thomas. Congratulations, sir. So tell me, we had some delays, we had some things, we had a lot of things that just seemed to stop us. How did you keep yourself composed?
I just thought to keep yourself in the moment. Like, I had no words to say of what happened, but I had no words to say. But you always have to keep yourself in the moment. Never zone out. Always stay where you're at.
Got you. Coach is still coaching, huh? Yep, match is over, and coach is still doing his. He's still doing his work. Listen, tell me one thing that you really liked about this weekend, coming here, getting to compete at this event. What did you really like?
To weigh in and eat, then able to compete in this new center, National Center of Excellence Center.
So I like that you started with the weigh in and then eat, because clearly you were hungry coming in. All right, so you get 160 ranking points. That's valuable. You get to cross out one of your tasks of winning a major event as a cadet. And you will get to come out and train with our national coaches, Paul and Gareth, and other athletes who have won Grand Slams. And you also get something from Coach Nelson. Hold that. Hold it out in front of you. That, sir, is the prize. And we know that you kept your eyes on the prize. Yeah. Yeah, see, it works better when I have a suit on because I'm pulling eyes out my pocket. That just feels odd and for a lot of different reasons. All right, can we give it up for our under 49 Grand Slam champion? Oh, shout outs. Yes.
Shout out to my Master Jeff, Sparks Taekwondo, my parents, and my teammates who kept pushing me throughout training.
Yes. Anybody else? Because I knew he was going to still be coaching. Now you got a whole gaggle of coaches over there. Listen, everybody. And what about Coach Johnson? Listen, congratulations. Can we clear out this space? If you guys want to take a picture, you have 2 minutes to take a quick picture, and then we have to clear out the space because we are ready for the next divisions. Thank y'all for coming out. Good night. God bless.